What's up, good people? Louthewritersports back with you once again. Hope everybody out there taking care of themselves, staying safe, and basically living their lives. Well, what a past 24 hours been, man. Rachel Nichols showing her true colors, showing how she really thinks about her career and what she really thinks about black people. This shows to me that no matter what position you work at or whatever company you work at, you see how these people really think about us when it comes to moving up in the company. But that's because they have their white privilege. They don't deserve to be put down the order that we don't deserve to move up at any point at all. ESPN showed me, as long as you are not a brother or a sister, and you don't make no a marks like Rachel Nichols make, you're gonna be protected. You're gonna be oh yeah, not suspended at all. Like you believe I don't believe that phony policies he came out with today. I can't believe that Kendrick Perkins and Ricky Jefferson is protecting this woman right now. They should be furious with her right now for what she did. Maria Taylor didn't do nothing to her. She's just doing her job. But Rachel Nichols feels like, oh, I don't deserve this. I'm because I'm a white woman. I don't deserve what's being done to me right now. And for Rich Paul to sit there and listen to this woman and this man talk like that, you don't deserve to have a job with LeBron James. If LeBron James running the media so much, he should be banking on ESPN doors and trying to get Rachel Nichols out of her contract, out with, because you already know once Rachel Nichols get fired or get brought out her contract, she gonna try to go to the news media trying to plead her case, talking about I was done wrong, I didn't deserve this, I didn't deserve to be fired by ESPN because because people like that all want to play victim. I want to think it's there that we're the bad guys in this whole situation. You want to sit up there and made those remarks about Marie Taylor, that the fact that she was getting all the bigger opportunities than you. And because of Franklin Essen, maybe Maria Taylor's doing a great job. Do you ever think about that, Rachel Nichols? No, you only think about yourself. And it's a damn shame that the girl who had those tapes got not only got suspended, but she's like, I don't deserve to get suspended like this without pay. I don't blame her for quitting at all. I do not blame her at all for that girl for quitting because ESPN should not suspend that girl in the first place. This is some bullshit to me. Man, everybody been speaking on this, and I totally agree with every single body. People who was involved in this whole situation to be let go right now. Only not Maria Taylor, Rachel Nichols, the guy who represents LeBron James, and Rich Paul. If y'all don't feel the same way I do, if y'all don't feel that same way, y'all feel like protect the money and bullshit, man, fuck that. No. LeBron James sits up there and says he's right for social justice, right about he stands up for every single thing. But Rachel Nichols, who basically worked for LeBron, the media, is still here with a job. I don't think nobody should be fired. But when you come up with making those remarks like that, you gotta be let go. You got to be let go. No ifs and buts about it. If you feel that way, then why you working with Marie Taylor? I hope Marie Taylor don't accept her policy either. And it's the damn shame ESPN is showing what type of company they really are. But I want to hear what everybody else feels about this. I'm going to put the. If y'all want to hop on the panel and talk about this, there's the link right there. But it make you kind of question, is it like on everything? What's up, Sharon Young? It make you kind of question on every single company you work at. Do all these people as they feel that way every time they don't get their way behind closed doors? They talk about they be so. What's up, Sharon Young?
Hello, Lou.
So what's your take?
Okay. What's my take on this? Is this when I saw it,
it makes you kind of wonder now. At every job you work at, all those people you work at, thinking they supposed to be your co-workers, supposed to be your friend.
But me, I'm gonna say this. Like, I'm gonna go deep with this. I would ask, what if you were hired because your father-in-law was a prolific Hollywood producer and a director, Mike Knowles, and your mother-in-law is a famous journalist, Diane Sawyer, who you used? What if you were hired to fulfill the unofficial white quota? Like, I bet all those athletes she seems to be very friendly with, are going to be giving Rachel Nichols major side eye after this. Because where does Rachel Nichols conjure this indignation from? And then add, salute to Kwame Brown, his comments and his personal experience with her, and now we all see that Rachel Nichols is not and has never been an ally. Instead, she's a member of the go along, the get along gang. It's just as the great prophet. And Kwame predicted it, and also was taking Casino, my man HD. They predicted it. Now all allies are equal. Because same as Rachel Nichols pretended to be an ally, and just long as a black woman didn't displace her. No matter how qualified Marie Taylor was, Marie Taylor could have walked on water, but Rachel Nichols would be upset because Marie Taylor couldn't swim, if you know what I mean. But Rachel Nichols, she behaved as a spoiled, entitled Karen simply because her demands was not met. That's why she went off on her, because and I'm gonna say this. Rachel Nichols worked at the ESPN for 2004-2013. That's 9 years. She left there in 2013. Turned back to the network in 2016. Her total tenure with ESPN is 14 years. Marie Taylor has been with ESPN since 2019 and make $1 million compared to Rachel Nichols' $1.5 million. Marie Taylor was allegedly offered $5 million for a year doing negotiation for a contract. Then when she turned it down, and she got upset about that bullshit, was passed over for sideline position, more money. Then the right privilege in her saying, "No, that's why you're there. How could a black woman promote above me because she's a minority?" The company has shown Rachel what they think about as a value as an employee. Like, she should get mad at the company, not just me. You don't hit on a black female. So that right there, that,
you know what? Fuck that company. The company should have fired her on the spot after hearing no comments.
Yeah, they should fire. They should, But I don't think so. No, because you know what it is. Um,
Like I said, if they do fire her and let her go out her contract, she will go to the news media and play the victim.
for real, definitely. And people and I remember I was people the car was like, why are people I remember people saying, why are you blaming LeBron James? I'm like saying I'm not blaming the man. I'm mad because he didn't fire that piece of shit advisor. He didn't fire him because that's gonna leave a bad reputation on your name. People are not gonna say this man's name. They're gonna say LeBron James advisor. They're gonna link that to you. So you gotta fire him off quick. You know.
I'm like this. If LeBron James run the media, he should use his foot to make Rachel Nichols go away. He should get rid of
His
Rich
advisor.
Paul and the advisor too. But if they got so much dirt on him, he ain't gonna do that shit.
I
Like,
mean, allegedly, because
it's funny to me. It's funny to me how you have not heard anything. I haven't heard anything from the advisor. I haven't heard anything from Rick Paul. I especially haven't heard anything from LeBron James about this situation.
I feel like he's gonna keep it quiet. I don't think I don't think it's gonna. But I don't think it's gonna really like. I don't think he's gonna really like.
You up there acting like you were all about justice and stand up for equal rights, but you're not willing to speak on this motherfucking topic. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. What the hell's wrong with you?
Right. That's right. Like it's problem right there. It's a problem. I guess.
Man, right. And whatever happens after this, man, he brought this on himself, just like Rachel Nichols brought this on herself. And these athletes is gonna still do interviews with her, even though they're gonna look at her side ass. If I was an athlete and they said that Rachel Nichols want to interview me, I'd be like, hell no.
Mm-hmm.
See, they think this is gonna blow over in a couple of weeks. Nah, we ain't gonna let this shit go. We're gonna get on their ass about this. We need to stay on their ass because every time something major like this happens, we don't stay on it long enough. We still like I'm from Louisville and we still protesting Breonna Taylor.
Right.
I'm telling you, we cannot. They thinking that since the NBA Finals is starting, we gonna look past this. No, we gotta keep on staying on this motherfucking shit. And
Yep.
I haven't even heard anything from Maria Taylor today. Has she said anything?
I don't think so. She probably just like they said they should have it's already been there for like last year, and LeBron knew about it. That's what I heard allegedly. They said that LeBron knew about it, and they all knew about it. It was last year.
He ain't do a damn thing about it either.
Mm.
Maybe they're right. Maybe he is giving them Rachel Nichols the beat cake.
Yeah, but if he stays as advisor, then I'm gonna look at LeBron James side. I'm gonna look at LeBron James different.
And for the people who still defending LeBron James over this whole crap, man, what the fuck is wrong with them?
It's not that. It's just that he just gotta make a right decision. He gotta do it quick. But I understand. Like he does it because like he don't like because I don't know anything because I heard rumors that they had that the advisor had dirt on him. So if he fires him, the advisor might spit that dirt out quick. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he may try to go on CNN talking about LeBron James taking PEDs, sleeping with a number of women. LeBron James is the perfect guy that everybody claims he is. Even if it did come out he's on PEDs and sleeping with multiple women, you're gonna still have those LeBron James fans defending him.
Right. Yeah.
See, that's why when it comes to teams, I don't root for an individual. I root for a team because that individual ain't perfect.
Yeah.
Where the fuck everybody at?
I don't know. Shit.
Damn, everybody doing their live shows.
Yeah, because this is not finna die down. It's like I feel like the damage is done.
And again, I'm like this. Y'all media put pressure on Bill Cosby going to prison. How come the media is not putting pressure on ESPN getting rid of Rachel Nichols? Like, what's the difference? Like, Bill Cosby didn't do nothing. Bill Cosby was basically his name and everything else was dragged in the mud where he lost a lot of money. He lost his wife. Who knows what else he lost? And I hope he countersues against those motherfuckers who put him in prison for 3 years of his life. Now, if the media who ain't for us need to actually do something right and stand up and put pressure on ESPN to get rid of Rachel Nichols. I hope if they do get rid of her, and she probably play victim, go to all these different news sites and podcasts and talking about I didn't do nothing wrong. I was just frustrated. I didn't mean to speak out of term like that. Man, bullshit. Bitch, you knew what you was doing. Like, it's that simple, man. Like, you got to put pressure on the media, on ESPN to get rid of her.
Mm-hmm.
And Reggie was right. As black people, we need to stop watching ESPN. Simple as that. But that's kind of hard to do when we watch basketball, football, all different other sports all this fucking time. Because ESPN got the fucking contract. And you know we're gonna be watching the ESPN NBA finals, ESPN on ABC, owned by ESPN.
Right.
So the time for us to take a stand is now. We cannot wait because if we need to show unity right now. I know we ain't gonna do this, but we need not to watch NBA finals at the Black America. Because if you see the NBA finals losing ratings, and you see Rachel Nichols trying to do those sideline interviews with people that if they tried to do that with her, to walk right past her to the locker room. Fuck her giving interviews to the coaches and all that other stuff. It's like they're not in their contract. They got to do an interview with her. They can just say hell no. Send a damn message or something.
All right.
I'm just sick and tired of black people. We can't not speak the way we want to speak when it comes to media. We always got to kiss somebody's ass. We can't speak how we can't speak the truth on every single fucking thing in this world that's really going on. We got to play the get along game. We got to play their game, because if we speak our turn, then they advertise gonna put pressure on them and get and probably not pay them for advertising the show anymore. It's but the bunker Uncle fucking Times working in the media. You got these little white people running these companies and dictating what can be said on TV, what cannot be said on TV. And it's fucking ridiculous. It's like till we get our own media outlet owned by black people, we just gonna have to keep on doing. They gonna keep on doing this like this, and we didn't try to get our own media outlet. They try to come up with some type of fucking standard, saying no, make sure we don't get no advertising, no pay to help build a company and shit like that.
This. Oh shit! It's just cool. ESPN shit. They fuck now because they don't know what to do.
They know what to do, but they're not gonna do it.
They're not gonna do it because if they do it, if they don't do it, then oof.
Tell me, where the fuck the women right people at right now? How come they ain't coming out speaking about this? How come the Black Lives Matter ain't speaking about this? How come all these social justice people ain't coming out speaking about how the ESPN need to get rid of Rachel Nichols? Oh, but say it was a black woman, a black man say shit like this, they hop on.
They would have been all on it. Yeah.
Show me what type of people they are, how they really think, how they really feel. Salute, Polo, man. Hit that link. Hit the link, man. Tell me how you feel about this fucking bullshit. It's a fucking damn shame that the mockery is not gonna let this woman keep her job.
You say give him some sub Kim folk.
It's a damn shame that the way the sports media is today. Because growing up, it was never fucking like this. You can actually have people on live TV actually talk about sports, breaking down games, speaking their mind about certain topics, certain issues going on in the sports community. We're in the age right now where we can't say a damn fucking thing. Talking about one fucking man, talking about one fucking team every single fucking day. What kind of sports is that? Here it is. We got the NBA final coming up. But did it break down any fucking game today? Hell no. Talking about, well, if LeBron was in the finals, this is what he would do. I'm talking about that. The past finals, like, man, I don't worry about no damn past fucking finals. I'm worried about the finals that's coming up right now. Then you got these fucking Nick Rice and all these tennis start criticizing the players that they talking about.
They won't criticize Bron. They won't. I know that for a fact. They won't criticize their favorite player.
Shoot. What ESPN really need to do is let Maria Taylor and Rachel Nichols duke it out in the parking lot. Shoot, I got 1,000 on Maria Taylor. Shoot, Maria Taylor whoop her fucking ass. Shoot, Maria Taylor didn't do a damn thing. She was doing her job.
Yeah, it was just she was doing her job, was getting money. I think probably Rachel was jealous and salty about it.
Not Marie Taylor's fault that you old and look like a crinkle dollar. Shit, if you don't like it, fucking quit. Go somewhere else. You're a white woman. Seems like it ain't gonna hard for you to find another sports job, another media job. Shit, if you don't like it, just fucking leave. Nobody wouldn't miss your ass. Do she understands how many great reporters will pass over this so she can have her job? She don't understand that. She don't understand how many people apply for that job she got right now and will pass over to keep you on. What up, Polo?
Salute, fellas. What's going on?
Karen's over crying about how she's a victim in all this whole fucking situation.
I'm not surprised by it. Listen, they were hating on. Listen, it's not just either the white girls. It's not just the white girls either, man. It's all over. It's some snakish coon dancing motherfuckers up in there too. I'll give you a prime example. The shit that happened with Ellie Duncan and Sage Steele. You know what I'm saying? She's just as bad, but that's a whole nother thing. Listen, man, they've been gunning for Maria Taylor since she came up in that bitch. You know why? Because of her versatility. Man, people don't realize is that she could do three sports. Now, she did football, basketball, and she done some other side commentary for other sports too. People don't realize that. Man, when you got that type of versatility and intelligence, articulate, and you tall and beautiful and pretty as she is, I mean, come on. I mean, you hands down, she's gonna have everybody jealous. And I don't even think it's just white people that's jealous. I think black media are jealous of it too. I mean, that's just what I feel. Think about it. You got a woman that's in there that's able to cover multiple grounds. She knows just as much as Pam Oliver do in football, just as much as anybody else do when it comes to the game of basketball, or as far as being able to do coverage and everything. And she's able to be empathetic too, because she was empathetic to what happened with Jalen Rose in this situation. With the on the set. You know what I'm saying? Rachel Nichols, man, she want to sit up there and she want to fuck our kings and shit like that, but she want to throw our queens up under the bus. And then on top of that, everybody talks about, man, she looked like a witch. Talk about how beautiful she is and all that other stuff. Man, she got a big ass nose and look like a wicked witch of the West, nigga. That's what she look like.
People forget Maria Taylor started off on College Game Day.
Exactly.
So
Shame on you. And shame on the niggas that's capping for her ass too.
Yeah, man, like shame on Richard Jefferson and Steven Jackson. Shame on and Kendra Purchase. Shame on them.
And you see Young and you see Lou. That's a prime example. When a black woman when she has power and when she's evolving and hey, listen, I guarantee you this, Maria Taylor, she could start her own entity of how powerful she is and how she got the people behind her right now. She could start
She
her
got a
own damn network.
podcast. Marie Taylor got a podcast right now, and she
Exactly.
got 500,000 people on that.
She could do the Kwame Brown. Hey, listen, she could do the Kwame Brown role. Yeah. Take the Kwame Brown route.
Like she don't need to work for ESPN. She can do her own fucking thing. But ESPN,
Exactly.
Rachel Nichols mad because they offer Maria Taylor more money than her.
Worldwide
And she,
leader. Y'all haven't been a worldwide leader in I don't know how long. Only reason y'all worldwide leader is because of Walt. That's it. Other than that, y'all ain't no worldwide leader. People don't even want to look at
and
ESPN like that no more.
like I said, Polo, they need to put the media needs to put pressure on ESPN to take Rachel Nichols off TV.
Nigga,
Seriously.
hey, Lou and Young, we already doing that. We already on Stephen A. head. We already now it's about to be Rachel Nichols' head. They was on Sage Steele head. They've been on Chris Broussard head, which he with another time, media, he everywhere now. But I'm just saying though, that listen, we've been on their head. They steal from you. They steal from LB. They stole from Ticket, of course. They stole some of my stuff. Believe it or not, they stole from. They even stole from Antisocial. They stole from his ass one time, man. These people, they think that they so fucking slick, and they be stealing and taking our stuff and everything. Yeah, I'm gonna be on their head. Now they want to sit up there and they want to steal our queen's position. Fuck them, man.
I'm
Fuck them.
telling you, I'm telling you, man, if the only way to hurt ESPN is make sure we don't watch it as Black Americans. That's the only way. But you already know, Polo, we all gonna be watching NBA Finals because it's owned by ESPN. It's gonna be on ABC. That's owned by Disney.
Yeah, hey, Lou and Young, they doing that as a smoke screen, just to think that we forgot to sweep that shit up under the carpet, nigga. I ain't forgot about
Right.
shit.
That's why I said, Polo. They think we gonna forget about this for weeks and weeks. Hell no, we ain't gonna forget about this. We're gonna stay on their motherfucking ass about this.
Right.
Shoot.
We got to stay on their ass because if we don't stay on their asses, they gonna think we're gonna forget about this. They gonna sweep under the rug. They gonna keep on going on. No, it ain't over till he's gone.
Hold on, fellas. All right, hold on.
It's like I said, it's not over till she's gone off TV for good.
Mm-hmm.
She won't get no paid program advertising, commercials. No, she got to go. No more TV. She can start her own podcast about rednecks and all that other crap. I don't give a damn. As long as she's not on TV, I'm good. Her and Tommy Lawrence need to not be on TV no more. Cause Tommy Lawrence the same way too. She sleep with black men, but she talk bad about them.
Mm-hmm.
She look real fat, TV. If y'all didn't hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. But I'm not. But ESPN been like this for long. But these certain women who work for ESPN have been like this for the longest. With the animosity towards other people work in the company. And people protecting them like this is I'm like, people want to not care about your money, not worry about where your paycheck comes from. Y'all already on TV. Y'all can start your own YouTube channel. Y'all can start your own podcast and make more money other ways. But you got other companies that will hire you to work for them. Quit worrying about where your money gonna come from. You're gonna still be able to feed your families. Stop protecting people like this. Seriously. And plus, Richard Jefferson was the same person who said, "Oh, they can't fire you. You my friend." About LeBron James.
Yeah.
Like, make you kind of wonder what would happen if one day every single black person who work in media actually spoke their mind for once. Actually spoke the real shit. It make it seem like if you try to, it make it seem like, matter of fact, if one person who can speak the real truth about every single thing, just take a microphone off, walk off that, talking about I quit, I don't gotta take this. Seriously. That's why I don't care how much money they ever offer me someday. I will never bend the knee for these people. Never, ever. I will always keep it 100. I will stay true to myself. Let's see. As a society, we need to start acting like we're afraid what the consequences was going to happen to us if we spoke our mind. Because if we don't, we're going to keep on getting treated like this. We're going to keep on getting looked at like we ain't shit. We need to speak up. We cannot let these companies and these advertisers and these get along people keeping us down like this. We need to speak up and stop this from happening ever.
The problem is going to continue as long as we allow it, and as long as we let the buck dancers roll. Listen, man, I'm not going to throw anybody under the bus to do anything, because I'm not. Hey, you know who's just as bad? Rachel Nichols. Yeah, she bad. Don't get me wrong, but I felt like Sage Steele is just as worse. She 10 times worse. Cause how you gonna do that you know what I'm saying? And y'all, y'all supposed to be sisters. You know what I'm saying? Like, from another mother, so to speak. And then you just gonna throw. But see, it's a competitive and nasty world that we live in. Like the media world, we think sports is competitive and nasty. Shoot, the media world, man, they will sideswipe you in a heartbeat. Y'all know it happens all the time, Young and Luke. Man, it is no joke around there, man. It's like Game of Thrones around that bitch.
Like Kyrie Irving was right. We need to start our own league and our own media.
Yeah. Shoot, I'm on. Trust me, we all on pace to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't listen. We have the freedom. We have some very intellectual, some intelligent guys around here. That but see, the thing about it is what are they gonna do, Young and Lou? Guess what they're gonna do? You're gonna find somebody that's gonna do anything in their power to try to destroy it. If I say, hey Lou, let me, you, T Price, Monty Brown, LB, Two Raw, LVZ, everybody just come together all as one, like what we doing now, and try to destroy ESPN. People, you're gonna find somebody to try to just interrupt what we doing. I'm talking about destroying them competitively, not destroying them in no grimy way. That's the reason why. A lot of people don't even know why 78 created LDBC in terms of boxing. It was because he wanted to give a platform for our African American boxers and stuff to show what they doing behind the scenes and stuff like that, because the way that they doing this wrong in the boxing world and stuff like that, they don't even want to talk about. But a lot of people, they just sit there. They want to go with these false narratives. They want to think like, oh yeah, Marie. They want to try to clean it up. They didn't fire her. Like Young, I think Young just said that they should fire her ass, but they're not gonna do that. Let it have been us, though. We would have been gone, and probably would have been a whole media circus.
You want to play victim.
Yeah, want to play the video? Oh my God, I can't believe that, man. No, you should have known it was gonna happen. Rachel Nichols. I'm not, and look, I'm not gonna just throw race all into it though, Lou. For the simple fact is, what I'm saying, I respect all races and stuff like that. But this is a mental issue that you got. That's a mental issue that you have. You know what I'm saying? That was your upbringing too. You got something mentally wrong with you. And all these guys that's up in there trying to cap for her and do all this other stuff for her. Shame on y'all.
She needs to understand the age that you at right now. You're going to get surpassed when it comes to me. When it comes to putting a younger person on TV. Like
Yeah.
every female reporter go through that. Every male supporter go through that. You ain't
Hmm.
the only one.
How
And
old
you
is
got
she?
and you got the nerve to you got the nerve to come on. You got the nerve to speak like that way too, Marie Taylor. Like who
How,
didn't do nothing to you?
how old is she? How old is she, Lou? Not Maria, but Rachel Nichols. Was she about 40 something?
Probably so.
Yeah.
When you hit your 40s and close to 50, you going to get surpassed. You're going to be lucky you got a job on TV.
Yeah. 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 She had like, I mean, just if you feel that strongly, go do a podcast. You know what I'm saying? Maria Taylor's already doing that. But let's
Like
see, you just
like growing up, I used to remember watching Leslie Visser, all those other people, let's see, Victor, Barbara Walters, all the other female porters, they was old as hell too, but they didn't
Right.
last on. And when they time was up, they made sure they got a younger person take over their job.
But you see the difference between them, though, Lou, is that they found another route. They was smart enough to not complain, and they found another route. I think what Barbara Walters used to do 2020 or something like that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And
he
yeah,
had 20
she
in the Barbara Walters specials.
like Maury Povey. What did he do? He did current affair, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Maury Povich get current affairs in the Maury Povich show.
yeah,
He still got
yeah,
a show on TV.
yeah. Jerry Springer. Listen, Jerry Springer, a fucking judge now. He doing judge. He remember he used to do fucking talk show. Now he a judge.
No, see, Polo, he before he got the Jerry Springer show, he was a
Hmm.
politician and a attorney and a judge.
Right, 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 right.
So basically, he before he did Jerry Springer, he was gonna probably be a governor of the state of
Oh,
Cincinnati.
okay, 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 okay. What was that in Illinois?
He was he was gonna try. He ran for governor for Cincinnati, Ohio.
Oh, okay, okay, okay,
He
okay.
was a politician before he became a TV star
Right, right. Yeah.
because he
See,
wanted to be a president of the United States. So he was in I think he started out as a attorney first before he ran for Congress, stuff like that.
right. Hmm.
So if you look at his history, he was basically all about politics before he changed his mind, started doing TV.
Hmm.
Really, he don't need his glasses. He just wear those just to look good, just for TV.
Right, 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 right. Oh, okay, okay. He trying to look. He trying to look studious. But I mean, but either way, those guys they found another route. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's just like with Marv Alberts. Shoot, Marv Alberts still work. Man, Marv Alberts is 80. And he was like in his upper 70s, but he was shoot, and his voice was unique, Lou. His voice stood out from everybody else's and stuff, man. You couldn't deny that. It didn't matter who was coming up in there that was young, whether it was Bob Costas who eventually took over at NBC, whether it was Charles Barkley trying to come through, or Chris Webber trying to come through, or anybody else. Hubie Brown ain't complaining. He was old as hell, still doing his thing. Man, you got to stop all this. Oh yeah, I'm old now. Nah, 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 I ain't got. Man, you better find you another route. There's some young lions out there, and some young cubettes or whatever you want to call them. Some young beautiful beasts and queens that wanna come and take your lunch. You know,
What
it's
you
just a
don't
fact.
understand is when you retire from TV, you won't still be getting money from
Yeah.
retirement. I don't know why she must have unless you have a gambling problem or addicted to drugs. Why are you so
Hmm.
worried about what happened not being on TV? Like what you want to attention whore just love to be on TV to get attention?
Man, she just, man, I know what she was doing, and it'd be silly for us to think, Lou, that she wasn't involved with any of those men, because I mean, let's just call it what it is. I mean, come on, man, you on a set full of wealthy black men. Come on, come on, Lou. We not stupid. I know you not stupid, and neither am I. I can see right through that stuff. I can see right through it. And you see, the problem is that she wants to sit there and she wants to she want to say all this stuff, about Maria Taylor. The thing is man, she didn't. She Maria Taylor wasn't doing nothing but what she was supposed to do, following a stupid ass agenda that ESPN has, which is to move us up, move us high in the ranks or whatever. I mean, look at how they doing Stephen A. Smith. You know what I'm saying? They using him. I mean, he's the token Negro of that shit. They fired his ass and then they brought him ass back, treating his ass like a puppet, and he just steadily doing it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna work to make my bosses money. Nigga, nigga, that's some clown shit. I want to make my bosses happy. I want to make master happy. No, you need to be making yourself happy. Hey Lou, I know that you ain't gonna be, you ain't got no mentality. I'm gonna work for master my whole life. Nah, I'm gonna own some shit. You're gonna be eventually working for me.
I hate working for people right now.
Yeah, but
You
you
think I
gonna
enjoy?
eventually.
You think I enjoy working 12 to 14 hours a day? Hell no.
No, nobody do. If you do, then something is wrong with you. Now, I could understand if you was a senior citizen and you really just doing something just to kill the time or something like that. But in terms of progression and wanting to evolve and get better and succeed and be on top, man, you should want to try to do everything you can to get up out of there and then hopefully establish your own. I think Lou, you said you wanted to travel. You were talking about how you wanted to travel. Yeah, I think get a motorhome and just travel and stuff like that. Shoot, that hey, that's a damn good idea because a lot
I
try
just want to travel. I just want to do I just want to do a podcast, travel to where y'all at, and do interviews with y'all guys, so I can get
right,
y'all stories. Like I would actually come to Houston, Dallas, and all that to talk to you guys, so I can get you on my podcast, so y'all can tell y'all stories about how y'all got started and why y'all do what y'all do.
right. Man, that'd be fucking crazy. Hey, Lou pulling up on us.
No, I got a brother live. I got a brother live in Houston.
Oh, really? Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
I think.
he worked for NASA.
Oh man, okay, okay. How long he been working for NASA?
I think since 2015.
Oh yeah, that dude. And they were hiring too. They 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 had a lot of job openings. What's it called? Willie D. Willie D had let everybody know. It was during I think it was like last year sometime. They were hiring out the ass. They had a
But
whole bunch of
his job is taking the space shoots.
right. I mean, either way, shoot, now anything attached to NASA, man, that's great, nigga. That's a career.
Like he made enough money to buy a 5-bedroom house.
Right, right. Yeah, you come on down here, man, Lou. Yeah, we whether it's down, if you come to Houston, you know what I'm saying, it's an I-45 stretch to Dallas or whatever. So, um, man, you always welcome. You know what I'm saying. I think I want to say James is in Houston too. He in the H Town, and a whole bunch of people from the LDBC is
Yeah,
in
um,
Dallas too.
yeah, like Jacob, James,
See here,
yeah.
uh, Goat Mike out here, Hitman X, Anti's out here.
I thought
Of course,
Hitman was in Phoenix.
he's in where?
I thought Hitman was in Phoenix.
That nigga wish he was in Phoenix. Man. Nah, shout out to Hitman X. Nah, he out here, man. DF Dub. I'm trying to think. I think Texas T stay in the H2.
Yeah.
A
If
whole lot of.
I meet
I'm
Dope Mike,
yeah,
yeah,
talking about my LDBC bros. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's affiliated with the LDBC. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Um, but yeah, man, you enjoy. Yeah, I think you would enjoy Texas, Luke, because you got that laid back Southern type of feel. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all right. Because the guys that I met up in from that's from Kentucky or whatever, man, they kind of amped up a little bit.
yeah. If I meet Dope Mike, I get on his little ass.
Yeah, man, it be all love, man. I ain't but you know, man, yeah. Back to what we were talking about. Yeah, Rachel Nichols, man, she's a basket case, man. And, and you know what, Lou? I'm not gonna lie to you. She was actually one of the few that I wanted to give. I wanted to see like, okay, well maybe Rachel Nichols, maybe she's somewhat, decent. I try to give her a chance in terms of because I don't really pay attention to the mainstream media like that much anymore. But I like, maybe she's somewhat decent or whatever. But now my intuition, man, I was right. I was like, man, she ain't no better than nobody in there. Now I don't even want to pay attention to her, to anything that she got to say.
She's no better than. You got to think about Polo. Every single company out there, you got people actually think this way.
Mm-hmm.
You got people actually live this way.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can work at a company for so many years and you end up moving up, then the person who's been there also the same amount of years, you be like, oh, that's not fair. I've been here, I work hard, this is him. Why he moving up and I'm not? And behind
Right.
closed doors, they start acting racist.
Right.
Because they think, because every company had an employee who's white who think I'm white and I deserve more because I'm white because I have privilege. Hell no, it should not be that way. If you do a good job, you should be able to move up. If you work harder than the other person, you should not be complaining about the bullshit.
Right. Now you hitting on facts. Every job is gonna have every job is gonna have their difficulties. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what that's what I was saying. This ain't it ain't just one particular color that's doing it. Man, it's our own kind that's trying to throw us up under the bus and do some old grimy stuff like that and everything. You know what I'm saying? So I know there's some people just thinking like this is just a black and white issue. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't just black and white, man. It's man, it be our own kind that be trying to, what I'm saying, step on our necks, man, or step on our toes just to get to the top or get that top position. They gunning for us and stuff. They try
Just
to
like Fat Boy on working on the side.
who?
You know who Fat Boy is?
Um, the comedian.
No, the little sellout. He just had that on his own show on Fox Sports 1, but he got fired.
Fat boy.
Jason
Man.
Whitlock.
Oh, yeah. That's what you call. Nah, I call that motherfucker Laurel. Nah, I call him Laurel. Nah, hey Lou, I call that motherfucker Laurel and Hardy. That's what I call that motherfucker. Yeah, he look like the black. You remember Laurel and Hardy from back in the days? That motherfucker, that motherfucker look like Laurel and shit. Nah, but yeah, man, it's a lot of stuff that be going on, man. That I be looking at Lou, and I'm like, I'm not surprised by it. I'm not surprised by any of that. I'm not surprised what Rachel Nichols did, and I'm not surprised about the niggas that's trying to cap for her.
And Candace on the Pac 104 too.
Yeah. Kendrick Perkins, man. I mean, he disappointed me, man. He trying to make Texas look bad, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, he up in there. He doing anything he can just to stay on TV and shit.
Like I said, Polo, why are you so worried about losing your job when you know
Hmm.
if you get fired, if you get let go by ESPN, you got YouTube and a podcast, you can work at another sports area station. Come on, man. ESPN making you not want to have a soul, nothing like that. You worry about losing your damn job at ESPN. What, you didn't make enough money in it? Playing all those years in the NBA? Seriously, bro? But don't you still get money from retirement when you retire from your NBA benefits and all that other stuff? Come
Right.
on, man.
And see what they don't realize, Lou, is that when you build your own entity here on YouTube and you have your own platform, you know whether it's a podcast, whether it's any type of show or whatnot, the sponsors they reach out to you and you have control of what's going on your show. Now, of course, you got to follow the guidelines and all that other stuff. But I'm talking about in terms of sponsors reaching out to you and everything when you become big enough and stuff. Such as somebody that wants you to advertise their brand or something like that, or promote their brand or something. They come reaching out for you, so you have control over all that instead of you trying to hustle and put blood, sweat, and tears and work like a dog and all that other stuff in order for you to reach out to them. They're reaching out to you once you become big
This is
enough.
what I don't understand, Polo. They got enough of us on YouTube right now who speak out against everything else going on in the media in the country right now. And you telling me we can't get no damn sponsors sponsor us to start our own media outlet? Because people they want to hear the truth. They want to hear the real, not the fake.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely. People want to know what's going on behind the scenes. They know that those people that are up in front of that camera right there that you're looking at on these major networks, they're putting on the act. They're not telling you everything that's truly going on, behind the scenes and stuff. You know, they're not even being real with you. They're not even being a real personality with you. I'm like, look, no, okay, like because you'll look at a podcast and let's say you watch Up in Smoke or you'll watch one of the guys that be on TV or something like that, and they'll tell you their story. You'd be like, damn, I didn't know he went through that, or I didn't know he was like that or something like that. But on TV, he'll be like something completely different.
Hell, Tyler Perry told Hollywood the hell no, I'm gonna make my own type of movies. And look what he did. He opened his own
Yeah,
studio in Atlanta. He make his own type of movies. He ain't got no restrictions, no nothing like that. He did it on his own. And he been successful doing that too.
yeah. I think who's next up to shine is what's that dude name? Hey, he played on Uncle Drew. He's a comedian. The dude with the glasses, Lou. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I forgot his name. He played on that new movie with Kevin Hart,
I know you're talking about.
Fatherhood. I think he next up. He next up to shine in terms of being, having his own entity, so to speak. Building like his own hub. I could just see him doing that though. And
I'm telling you, Polo,
mhm.
you telling me as black people we can't come together and buy our own TV station, TV light, and put our own type of shows on live TV, speaking the real stuff. Yeah, they make it seem like people ain't gonna watch that. And think about it. If people watch that, we're gonna get a thousand, over 500,000 advertisers to sponsor those shows because we're gonna do way better ratings than these other media outlets too.
Right. That's facts.
And the worst thing that to happen is we start our own type of YouTube where we don't have to worry about getting strikes or bans or nothing like that.
Right. Right. Or getting demonetized, or so them flagging the channels or something like that.
Because they got this YouTube algorithm. They gonna send it. They only send them to these on these white shows, white. What about our shows? How come they try to mess up? Don't send notifications out to people? How come they don't basically tell people about come to our channels and look at the content?
Right. Exactly.
Then they make sure our views don't look high when everybody and their mama be watching our videos.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it. They're doing everything they can because they don't want to get the real out there. They want to keep everybody blinded to what's going on. Like this whole finals thing. They want to keep everybody. Now that this shit went on, don't get me wrong. I'm interested in watching and see what happens with the basketball, but it kind of made me sick to my stomach about what's going on with
It's
with,
it,
with Maria
the,
Ten.
only way we're gonna send a message is if us as black people we don't watch the finals, but we're not going to do that. We're gonna still watch
Right.
the finals because the storylines.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. Oh shit. Wait. Matter of fact. Wait. I need to hold on one second. Yeah, Lou. But yeah, brother. I'm gonna go ahead and bounce on right now though, Lou. Man, it was good chopping it up with you though, bro. Be sure to come through just a little bit later, man, because I'm gonna be going live too as well.
Yeah, I'm at work right now, man. So I probably end up going home, walk the dog, and probably go to bed.
Okay. All right, bro, man. You be safe out there, brother.
All right, man.
All right.
All right, people. I'm gonna go ahead in my last show. I want to thank Serna Young and Polo for showing up. Real Fat TV. And I also want to say thanks for the support. Thanks for everybody who's been supporting me so far. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that notification button, and subscribe to my channel so we can hit on other topics, man. Like I said, I'm not letting this go. I'm gonna keep on putting the heat on ESPN for trying to do something about this. It's like everybody else should put the heat on them too. And I want to say thank you to everybody who's been supporting me so far, and with everything else been going on with my health, and you know I'm doing a little bit better now. Um, I'm sitting in there fighting. I won't let this high blood pressure get me down. Other than that, peace out and talk to y'all later.